Multiracial Americans span the spectrum of skin colors, racial combinations, cultures, traditions. Yet they grapple with similar challenges that arise specifically from being at the intersection of two or more races. Wait a second. I thought we were heading toward eudaimonia. I thought it was going to be all nirvanic. Remember anti-whites? Mix them all together. I mean, that's how you actually started this article. Mix them all together and everything's going to be great. The quote, the mixing of all sorts of races is really a new force in 21st century America. We're talking about a big, powerful phenomenon. Really, you mix them all together, and the great is that white people are gone. And they see, even in this article, the problems of people mixing together, of different groups mixing together. All of these different non-white groups and victim groups of all races turn on each other. They no longer see the white race as the one that is keeping them from or satisfying their revenge. They then begin to see that, wait a second, this other group over here is now eliciting my envy and jealousy. And so now I don't like that group. This other group here is now impinging on my group, and that angers me. That's when they begin to turn on each other. That's when, if we have gotten the concepts of going free out to enough people, that is when, and it'll be the last opportunity, if we haven't already recaptured our destiny by then, that is when we have to recapture it, or there is no recapturing it. And not only do we know that and talk about it, but the anti-whites have been talking about it, the brightest ones, for a very long time. Multiple people said their multiracial identity has at times put them at odds with people of color. Listen closely. In the same article that they're celebrating that biological white erasure, different races mixing together, is going to put an end to the white race, Western civilization, the United States as we create it, as Western kind. That same exact article. Here they get down to the point, multiple people said their multiracial identity has at times put them at odds with people of color, non-whites, who perceive them as moving away from their non-white identity. They use non-white, and betraying the community. Betraying the community. I want that to sink in, because they are revealing there, these anti-whites, the authors, the people who are talking, they are revealing there that being white, having white genetics, is a betrayal. I'll put the link up to this article, ladies and gentlemen, but I really want that to sit as the final word on that article. Having white in your genetics, as attested to by multiracial, biracial people, non-white people, is seen as a betrayal. We live in a sick world, and that's why we are changing it.